Alright, so here we have the Zvex Loop Gate. Just Nick did a demo of this that pretty much did a really good job of showing all the features on it. One thing I'm going to spend a little bit more time on in this demo is its function as just a straight up noise gate, which in my opinion this is like the best noise gate on the market. I've had noise gates in the past and basically they always sound like a good idea until they get on my board, and then they always chop off, whether it's a delay repeat or if you have a fuzz, they always seem to chop it off at the wrong time. So the difference with the loop gate is the way I have this set up right now is I've got the input coming in here, output going out to the amp, and I have all the rest of my effects going in this loop right here. So if I have the gate part off, I have all my effects. Right now I just have an echo rec going, and you can maybe hear the and if let's say we put the gate on, so hopefully you can hear the white noise that the echo rec makes when I click this gate off. So if I didn't have this noise gate going, that's what you'd be hearing. But basically what's awesome is that because this is in a loop, now this release knob almost acts as if you have like a guy in the studio working a fader and doing a very slow volume reduction down to nothing. So basically here's the echo rec, just the trails. This is with no gate on. Now if I engage the gate, the echo repeats, ring on, it sounds very natural, but now it's dead silence. If I play another note, it triggers again. And you can set the release, or basically the length of this swell down, as long as you want. So I could have it be really long or even longer than what I'm dealing with here. You can see that LED in the middle takes a long time to swell up so that it's fully gated, or I can set it really short. So as soon as I take my fingers off the strings, you can get really cool sounds doing that, just basically gating it very quickly. If I add, let's say, like, use a fuzz factory instead, right now I have my fuzz factory oscillating, so it's sounding like that without the noise gate, but so you can have it gate really quickly, or if I set the release out a little bit longer, now I can play a but if I let a note sustain out, rather than having to listen to screeching self-oscillating fuzz, which might not work in the context of a song or whatever, it fades out nicely. So yeah, another application, I guess. Now this is with it in the gate mode and with in normal mode. If let's say you add a loop to it, so now I've got just a kind of ambient reverby loop going. If I set it to mix, and I put it to chop, I'm sorry, I should put this on gate. So. I put a different loop on, like Lo-Fi Loop Junkie. So anyhow, it's got all these other crazy things on it, which, to be honest with you, there's probably a lot of really cool stuff you can do with it. Just as far as my stuff goes, I don't find a lot of practical use for it. But as a noise gate, just as a straight up noise gate, the thing is just awesome. Like I say, you can have a noisy tape delay, like an echo rack in your loop, and sounds real natural, fading out like that. Or with the Fuzz Factory. So you can get really long, noisy, chaotic decays, but the gate doesn't just clip it off the way a conventional noise gate might, where it reaches a certain threshold and it just hard gates it. So in that regard, I don't know. I have to believe this is the best noise gate type pedal out there. So there you have it.